Welcome to R3E Multiplayer.
Everyone, and welcome. Crash here. This is R3E Motorsports and we're in RaceRoom Racing Experience. Now this title, I haven't been giving it that much attention lately, but it's still here, still awesome. I'm still pretty much just using the free version of the game, unfortunately. I haven't really dove into the DTM 2014 or 15. Look into getting into the DTM 2015. It looks very interesting. Their updates are always awesome. I follow their podcast online. I like how they're running the game and how they're actually presenting it to the public, presenting it to us, the sim racers, and they're really tailoring it for us. And it really does deserve great praise. It kind of reminds me of Dirt Rally, how they listen to the public, they give us what we want. Not everything, within reason of what is acceptable, so they're not giving us any jet-powered cars or anything like that. But I'm in the multiplayer alpha, and it is a little buggy. There's some things that happen here and there that are a little off, and every so often when you're in the pit, your car just starts bugging out and whatnot. When you first join in, like right now, you can probably see in the background, it looks like a car was spawned on top of my car, so it looked like it was bugging out. But we're just gonna go in. We're gonna qualify. We're at the Portimao circuit, and we're in the hill climb icons, which is the 134 Judd, which seems to look a lot like BMW. But let's throw on the ignition. This is one of the only titles that I have that you have like the ignition and starter control that you could actually map, which is weird enough that iRacing doesn't offer that kind of support. They do have buttons you can map to ignition and start, but it's not required, no matter what, the car will start or stay running, so it doesn't really do anything. Like a nostalgia button when you first get in the pits, the car's already running, so it's like, what's the point of mapping those buttons if the car is always running? So in our usual fashion of excuses, I did not practice the Portimao circuit. Pretty much I was just playing around with the RaceRoom Raceway. It's one of my favorite tracks in this game besides the Macau circuit, which I played during one of the free weekends. And not really too much of a fan of this track at all. It's definitely fun. It's very intricate. There's a lot of varying turns and off-camber turns, a lot of hairpins and whatnot. I don't know. It's just something about the track. I don't really get excited to race here at all. It's not a boring track by any means, and I don't have it mastered down by any means. It's still a hard track for me. Still challenging, but I'm not exactly sure what it is with this track. But right now, we're doing this race. Well, we're doing this qualifying session. Of course, we're in Get Real. A lot of people are posting very close qualifying times to each other. So I don't think we're going to be able to beat a lot of them, but hopefully we won't qualify dead last. RaceRoom has definitely a large fan base that is growing, and they're moving away from that simcade into just a sim. And I think, you know, pretty much it's common knowledge now, and most people will accept it as a sim. I know when the title first came out as a beta, there was a lot of arguing back and forth whether or not this was a real, you know, sim or if it was just very arcadey. Now, there are a lot of cars in here that are not licensed, but then again, there are a lot of cars in here that are licensed. And, well, you know what? Let me just say I'm lying there, or I think I'm lying, because the 134 Judd. Alright, so we only moved up one place, so we're not really doing that good during qualifying, but we're not really paying that much attention anyway. I went right off the track there. The 134 Judd that we're racing in now, to me, looks a lot like, right off the track. It reminds me a lot of a BMW. So I don't know if this is just a car that wasn't licensed, or this might actually be a real hill climb car that is licensed, for all I know. So definitely post that in the comments below if you know, because I don't. I always thought, you know, because this game is still in its alpha and beta and whatnot stages, and back in the day when there was only a few cars and the game was just released to the public, I thought, you know, this was kind of one of those deals where they weren't quite big enough to license the cars yet. They had a prototype series. They had the Saline S7R, which was really cool. But now they have tons of licensed cars, like the McLarens and Audis, a lot of Mercedes DTM vehicles. They're very big in the DTM side of things. So they pretty much created a niche market if you're a DTM fan, where this game would definitely suit you real well if you're a DTM fan. Somehow I entered a race with a whole bunch of super drivers. We're just gonna park it here. We only got 12 seconds left. So we're about to enter the race right now. Race is about to begin. You can watch cars kind of come in. Oh, guy's almost gonna nail me. He's gonna come along my right side. There he goes. I thought he was gonna hit me from behind. We got another one coming around the turn here. Let's see how he nails the turn. Alright, so here we go. So now we're gridding up. We're all the way in the back of the pack. All the way in the back. But yeah, there are tons of licensed vehicles, so it'd be interesting to see if this is an actual licensed vehicle or not. You got like 5 wide up there. This is going to be probably a mess. Oh, it's a mess. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we started 16th. We're 3rd place now in only a few turns. Let's see if we can maintain that. We're 2nd place now. this guy coming on my tail really fast. Judging by my qualifying time, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are a lot faster than I am. So once everything starts leveling out, we got one guy ghosting right back there. I don't know if he's just, his computer's no. Go, 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 go. Alright, this guy's bumping me from behind, pushing me off the track. Oh man, I'm getting pushed from behind right into them. You can see him pushing me on the left there. They're getting pretty aggressive. I was trying to brake and he just laid into me right in the back. Trying to drive a clean race, but you know, this is not necessarily iRacing. There's no we overcooked that one. There's no safety rating or anything like that, so there's nothing stopping people from trying to take advantage of your fender to slow them down for a turn besides damage. That's the only downside. You know, I'm sure in the DTM 2015, the racing is quite a bit different as far as people feeling a little bit more accountable for their actions. Guys behind me are definitely catching up quick too. Since the someone just got a pretty serious fine. That was quite large on my screen. I don't think I've seen anyone getting a fine like that big on my screen. See, that guy in front of me, he was the one that was pushing me into those other two cars. He actually just pointed out that person that was in third place that passed him. Hoping I can keep these cars behind me, but I am not gonna get too aggressive. If they do come up, I'll let them pass. It's not worth getting punted off the track. Because chances are, the way that people drive in these servers, they will end up getting spun out if they are, you know, pretty aggressive themselves. back in second place. Number one driver, he's just gone. The guy that was in second place he caught up quick. Jeez. If we can get in his draft. Our rear tires are getting quite hot. Overcooked that one. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Way wide, way wide. Wouldn't be surprised if we get penalized for that. Oh, we didn't. Nice. These guys behind me are battling for 4th place. I'm just trying to stay away from them as much as possible. Come on, baby. Go, 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 go. I must have some aero damage, I think, because I am not carrying as much speed as I normally do. Oh, don't hit me from behind. Come on. There you go. He was trying to use me. To carry more speed in that turn. Like as a bumper, and I just stomped on the brakes, let him go speeding on by right into the sandbox, and hooked on the inside. No, 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 don't lose it. Don't lose it. Saying I'm in 4th place. Oh, crap, someone's right next to me. Gotta remember to use my mirrors. See, these cars here, the hill climb cars, you only have the side mirrors. You don't have a rear view. Come on. What the hell was that about? Damn it. Right on the final lap, he jumped in front of me and blocked me. started 16th and we finished 8th, which isn't too bad considering most of the race I was 2nd and 3rd place. Now, I wasn't really intending this video to take this direction, but I want to bring up a good point that this video brought up, and that was safety rating systems implemented in most of the sim titles. Now, a lot of YouTubers have already brought up this topic, like Gamer Muscle or Inside Sim Racing, but here's an exact example. Now, I myself, I was also an offender when I entered the race. I entered without practicing. You can see that on many of the corners of the video, and that's something I wouldn't really do on iRacing. I would practice before going in. Further, you've seen the aggression and just the amount of crashing that went on during the race, of people just kind of using each other as bumpers to get around the corner. Now, if we had a sort of safety rating system, a lot of that would probably go away. Now, I can't really speak for the DTM 2015 crowd, but hey, here it is. So definitely check out this title. It's still a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun with the AI. If you're a sim racer or a racer in general, have a great day, have fun, post your rigs below, and see you all out on the track.